Alright, hey, welcome everybody to another B Day here on Saturday on 7 People. Oops, I said that wrong. Anyway, welcome to Saturday here on 7 People. This is Roberto. This is B Day. Stay tuned for what's to come. All right, let's get into this rant. Now, I was thinking about, having a long list of stuff to go through so I can make sure that I touch on everything that needs to be in my rant. But to me, that won't classify as a rant because a rant is something that just comes off the top of your head and not something that is pre-rehearsed. So let's talk. Today, well, yesterday I took a test in my nursing class and I was a little nervous about it. I ended up doing good on it, making the 88 on there, and I got my test score back today. But yesterday, because I'm recording this right now, as I'm recording this is actually Tuesday. So on Monday, I took my test. I had to take my Kleenex with me because I have, as y'all know, I have anxiety when I'm taking the test and my nose starts to run like a faucet that you just turned on full blast. So instead of getting up and running out the class, every time my nose starts pouring out snot, I have to tote around these Kleenexes. And I know that probably was TMI for a few people, but whatever, this is a rant. Second thing I want to talk about is I was in, well, this had to do with my nursing class again. We were in class today and we were learning that you can't force your opinions on everybody else, and the teacher was saying how some people walk around with like a condescending attitude, like they are better than other people. And she noticed a lot of students in nursing class does do that, and I noticed that too. Now, I'm the type of person who I think of myself as not more than anybody, no more, no less. I'm on the same level as anybody, black, white, Asian, anything, any sexual orientation, any economic state that you're in, or no level that you're in, class or whatever. I don't consider myself better than anybody, but a lot of people in my class do, and they get on my nerves. And I thought a lot of people didn't notice that, but the teachers even notice that. So I feel a little better now because it's not like I have a problem or something. I don't feel like I'm just being extra mean to them. They're actually walking around with attitudes like this. And they talked about how some groups of people have a condescending attitude on people anyway, and they will kill and hurt people for not being like them or not, abiding by their rules or bowing down to them. And the teacher asked the class what is a group of people that they can kind of relate that frame of mind or frame of thinking to. And one of the black girls in the class, well, she could have been black. She was a light-skinned black girl with curly hair, so she could have been mixed race. But black girl is what I saw. The black girl said that she knew a race. She raised her hand, and the teacher called to her and was like, okay, what race or what kind of people do you know think like that, think they're better than people and will hurt people for not, bow down to them? And the black girl said, white people. And when she said white people, my heart just stopped because I was like, please, please don't set us back a few more years. Don't make us out to look crazy because you just said that. Now you just shamed all the black people in the class talking about white people are like that, and there's some people like the KKK who think like that, but white people was being too vague. You got to be more specific. Say Nazis or some of the terrorists and stuff like that. But don't say white people. She made me upset when she said that. And then another thing on this rant too. Every time we have a discussion about gay rights, gay parenting, gay adoptions or abortion or people living together not married, there's always this one lady in class who always has something to say. She's super, super, super religious. And to make this clear, plain and simple, I do not like super, super religious people. I'm religious. I'm a Baptist. And I believe in God and everything else. But I just do not like when people go around all the time spouting out scriptures because they know they're fake. Now, most of these super religious people that I have met in my life, they have been like the most dirtiest people you could ever know. That you could ever imagine, even encounter, the most judgmental people. And super religious people scare me because they will kill you, or they will think about it. If some of y'all saw The Mist, remember the religious lady in that movie? That's how the black lady is in my class, talking about all the scriptures and stuff, and she scares me because people will, if they are out of their mind and they cling on to religion so strong, they'll do anything to please the Lord. It's whether it's taking somebody's life or not, and like I said, I'm not saying that I got anything bad against anything. I don't have a vendetta or anything that I like any harsh feeling toward religious people, because I am religious. But I was just saying the people who go around every day carrying the scripture, and the Lord said, and the Lord told me this and that. And see, you can't do this. It's right here. It's in Genesis, it's in the Psalms, that kind of stuff. Okay, we get it now. Don't go around all day. Practice what you preach. Worry about yourself before you can go out and start dictating and condemning somebody else to a heaven and hell that you don't control. You can't send anybody anywhere. You could just be along for the ride and just shake your head and be pissed off about stuff that you don't like. That lady really, really gets on my nerves. Today I almost told her something when we were having our discussion, though. When they was talking about people thinking they are better than people, they will life or worship is better than somebody. I almost told her something, but luckily I held my peace, though. Because if I started to go off on her, it would have been something. It would have been something crazy. Okay, another thing. Hold on for a second. I'm finna stop this right quick, and I gotta go grab something. Alright, y'all. I am back now. Now, the next part of my rant is talking about, or the continuation of my rant is talking about this movie that I went and bought. It's a horror movie. Not a horror movie, not a horror, but a horror movie. And it's called Dr. Giggles. It's back from 1992. It has, the girl from Charm, Holly, trying to make sure I say her name right. What is this stupid stuff? It make print so small. Holly Marie Combs, though, that's her name. And she plays, Piper in Charm. But anyway, this is one of her movies that she's in, because she's on a lot of Lifetime movies and stuff like that, too. But this is just a horror movie from 1992 that she's in, and the complaint I have about this movie is, well, it's a great movie, but no black people live. And why is it that in every horror movie, black people usually don't make it to the end? Maybe if you light skinned, you might make it through the end because the monster might let you pass. Maybe you passed and you fooled the monster, but if you are a dark skinned black person, you will not make it to the end of a horror movie. You won't. The first teenagers in the movie were a black couple and they got killed. And then they were right in the middle of like kissing and finna get into an act or something, or finna leave and go get engaged into a sexual act. So they killed the black people so they can get any, or so they can get they jollies or whatever. And that's what I'm ranting about this movie. Next movie I'm ranting about is Alex Haley's Queen. I bought this a few weeks ago and it's really good. It's a 3-part miniseries. It's about Alex Haley's maternal side of his family, because Roots was about the paternal side of the family. I hope I'm saying it right. Fraternal. Yeah, right. It doesn't matter, because I talk so country, pretty much y'all probably won't even understand what I'm saying anyway. But Alex Haley's Queen is at Walmart and is really good. I bought it for like $20-some. And it's about Holly Berry passing for, Holly Berry is the daughter of a white slave owner and a black slave. And she passes for white sometime, but they end up finding her out. She ended up having a harsh, bad life. And then at the end, she ended up finding her a black man. And growing old and growing happy with him. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Alright now, y'all. Now that I'm through with my rant, let's move on to this crazy challenge that Baird picked. The leader, the dictator, the Nazi of our group picked this theme, and it's the dramatic chipmunk thing. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. Well, the first time I actually viewed it this morning. And it was pretty funny. So, I'm going to try my best to do it. So, here goes. Thank y'all for watching.